emotes that haven't returned in over 1,000 days to emotes that under 100 people have. These are the rarest Marvel emotes. Watch to the end to see if you have any of these, because the emotes will get rarer as the video goes on. Kicking this video off, we have the most controversial emote on this list, Shapeshifter. This emote hasn't been available since the Chapter 2 Season 4 Battle Pass, and this emote caused a lot of controversy over the Fortnite community because you could use it to steal skins. It's Mystique's built-in emote, and after getting a kill, you can use it to transform right into that player's skin, and this can be used to get super rare or OG skins that you don't even own. Now it's only gonna get crazier because towards the end we're gonna have emotes that you've probably never heard of. Next we have Daywalker's Kata, which hasn't been seen in the shop for over 200 days. Some players have speculated that this emote will be returning soon for Blade's appearance in the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie, but this emote has yet to come back. The next spot is a little less controversial because we have the Snicked emotes. This includes Snick Snick and the original Snicked. These emotes haven't been available for a very long time, but they could come back soon as Fortnite has been adding new Wolverine emotes like Snicked and Go Time to the game, and because of this it would make a lot of sense for Fortnite to bring back the older Snicked emotes. Another really rare emote is Mighty Ant. This emote is an Ant-Man related emote, so there weren't really too many players that bought it, but it hasn't been available in over 300 days, and because so many seasons have gone by since we've seen this emote, it's gotten super rare. Next we have Hulk Smash. Hulk Smash used to return to the item shop all the time as it was first released to the item shop about 700 days ago, but then it just stopped returning and it hasn't been available to purchase in over 421 days. Some fans believe the reason this emote hasn't returned is because of the new Sakarian Champion Hulk bundle that is now in the item shop pretty frequently, and because of this we may never see it return. It may be the same case for Gamma Overload because this is Jennifer Walters' built-in emote that turns her right into She-Hulk, and because this skin was in the battle pass all the way back in Chapter 2 Season 4, this emote is probably never gonna come back. Next we have the Spidey Landing emote, which hasn't been available for purchase in over 373 days. This emote is from the Spider-Man Zero skin that was available from buying a Fortnite comic book, but was also in the shop a few times. Believe it or not, this emote is rarer than the actual Spider-Man Zero skin that's a part of the same set. Another super rare Marvel emote is Dance Off, which hasn't been in the item shop in over 350 days. This emote is one of the most legendary Marvel emotes in Fortnite, but unfortunately hasn't returned, unlike the rest of the Guardians of the Galaxy set. Next we have Widow's Pirate, which has been gone for almost 400 days, and this emote was a part of the Black Widow set that was released all the way back in 2019, but we have yet to see any of these cosmetics return. But the next emote was only available for 48 hours, and I'm talking about Chimichanga. This emote hasn't been available since Chapter 2 Season 2 when Deadpool first came out. A lot of players think this emote will return soon for the release of the recent Deadpool and Wolverine movie. Moving on, we have Snap, which hasn't been seen in over 400 days, and this emote released all the way back in 2018 for the first ever Marvel collab in Fortnite. Everything that's happened with Thanos was all the way back in 2018 and 2019, which means we may never see this emote return to Fortnite. So hopefully if you wanted this emote, you already bought it. It's the same situation with our next emote because the We Are Venom emote hasn't been in the shop for over 400 days as well, and this is Fortnite's most wanted Marvel emote, so hopefully we can see this emote return. Another couple of Marvel emotes that are getting super rare are Neighborly Hang and Slash and Smash, which were available in the early seasons of Chapter 3 and hasn't been seen in over 950 days. These were both built-in emotes on Battle Pass skins in Chapter 3, so these emotes may never be returning. The same can be said about Aracrobatics, which was a Battle Pass emote in Chapter 3. This was a Spider-Man related emote, so that we may never see it for a very long time, and a lot of players are wondering if it'll ever come back. But in our next spot, we have a free emote, Put Her There, which was able to be unlocked after finishing quests on webbattles.fortnite.com to celebrate the new Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse movie in 2023. This is one of the best free emotes Fortnite has ever given out, so hopefully you didn't miss out, because this emote will never be available again. Up next, we have Amazing Unmasking, which was last seen 640 days ago and was a built-in emote for the Spider-Man No Way Home skin, which may never be returning. This outfit was from the Spider-Man No Way Home movie that released all the way back in 2021 and may never be seen again on screen. And because of this emote, along with this specific Spider-Man skin, may never return to Fortnite and is now super rare. But it's not as rare as our next emote, because to celebrate the Multiverse of Madness movie in 2022, the Conjure Weapon emote was available in the Battle Pass in Chapter 3 Season 2. And this emote allowed you to switch to the Doctor Strange pickaxe at any time during a game. But this emote hasn't been unlockable for over 827 days. I hope you're able to unlock this emote, because getting one of Fortnite's rarest Marvel emotes that includes a built-in pickaxe is a steal. The reason this emote hasn't come back is because it just doesn't make sense, because the next Doctor Strange movie is not going to be releasing for a while. In the next spot, we have Arm the Pumpkin. This was an emote that came out in Chapter 3 for the release of the Spider-Man No Way Home movie and hasn't been seen ever since. I'm not really sure why Fortnite hasn't brought this emote back, because it was a regular Marvel item shop emote and doesn't have that much exclusivity. If we were to see this emote return, it would most likely be when another Spider-Man movie releases. Another movie release emote, we have Venom Unleashed. This is the built-in emote for Eddie Brock, and it hasn't been purchasable in the item shop for over 1,000 days. This emote released back in Chapter 2 Season 8, and even though it's beginning to get super rare, we might see this emote return for the new Venom 3 movie that will release later this year. Next up, we have Rising Phoenix. This was released in November of 2021 and hasn't been seen in over 1,012 days. And just like this emote, the Grand Salute emote is just as rare. Captain America regularly comes back to the item shop, but never this emote. If we would have seen this emote return, it would have been on the 4th of July. Another two emotes that may never come back are God of Thunder and Gale Force. These haven't been seen in 1,377 days and may never return because they are both part of the Chapter 2 Season 4 Battle Pass. A lot of players believe that the Marvel emotes from earlier chapters may never return, and the reason why may shock you, because Battle Pass emotes back then are confirmed to never return. Unlike current Battle Passes, these emotes will never be coming back. For our next emote, we have Battle Brother, and just like our last two emotes, this emote can never return to Fortnite because it was in the Battle Pass in Season 4 back in 2020, and because of this, it will only continue to get more rare. This emote actually features Rocket flying around you for a few seconds, but sadly, if you missed out on this emote, I hope you at least got the next emote on this list, because it's even more rare. But by far the rarest Marvel emote has to be Victory Von Doom and Suit Up. Both of these emotes have been gone for over 1,500 days, and because these emotes were towards the end of the Chapter 2 Season 4 Battle Pass, there weren't that many players that were able to unlock them, and these are some of the most wanted Marvel emotes and sadly will never be returning. Victory Von Doom by far has to be my favorite Marvel emote in the game, but sadly is locked behind the Battle Pass and will never return. That was the last spot on this list, so if you enjoyed this video, you'll probably like the one on screen now.